Oh man, I would like to share something very hard. Um, Try not to get all emotional here and stuff, but I've been through an awful lot in my life, and just afraid, scared, fearful, doubtful. Um, I was married for 2 years, and there's just so many things that are like so messed up right now in my personal life. Just struggling every day just to like wake up, not like mentally like waking up, like no, like but like physically like waking up. It's just like I don't want to get out of bed. And honestly, I don't sleep in my bed. I haven't for months. Um, I am in my bed right now, but this is a room that I'm not really comfortable with because there was there was trauma in this room, and there's been trauma throughout my life. Like it started when I was like little, but if you're going through like a really hard time like in your life, just talk to somebody about it. Don't stay silent, and don't just pretend that you're okay and stuff, because we all have thoughts, we all have feelings, we all been through, we all been through shitty and fucked up things in our life. And there's people in this world that you can trust and not trust. And I mean, I seriously, honestly, I've been through hell like my whole entire life, seriously. And it's painful because, like, I know, like, I'm physically alive, but it's just like, who am I though? Like, am I just somebody to, you know, like, am I human, like a human punching back to people? Am I just somebody they could use and take advantage of? You know, there's just been so much going on. Like, I think about a month ago or 2 months ago, my mom found out that she has cancer, and a lot of things have been like, wearing on my mind. Like, just everything. Things that happened to me in the past. And things that have happened, like, currently. Um, or not currently, but most recently. I was molested by my dad. I was molested by other people. I was molested during my marriage, or actually even before and during my marriage. And then I was just recently in a relationship with somebody, and she didn't even tell me that she had another boyfriend or anything like that. And it's just like not everybody, but a lot of people in my life have just like, you know, either pushed me away or just like fucked me over. And you know, there's this saying like try to try to be in my shoes, try to be in my place. And I wouldn't want anybody to be in my shoes or in my place right now. Um, there's just so many things that I've been going through in my life, and just like, mostly my whole entire life, like, depression and, questioning like a lot of things in my life. And I've had a lot of hate and anger inside my heart, like most of my life because of what my dad did, and I have hate and anger because of what my wife did and what other people did to me. And it's just like, so many things have like piled up, and I try to feel like I could face the day and get through the day. And sometimes I just feel like I can't do it. It's very, 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 very painful to go through all the thoughts that I've been going through. It's not just recently, but like throughout my whole entire life. And then, on top of that, my mom has cancer and stuff, and I go to a center where I'm like getting treated like shit, and nobody really does anything about it. Um, a couple of weeks ago, I got choked out at the mall by a client from the center that I go to. I was writing something on the board one day at the center, and then this client just freaked the fuck out and just like erased the board and stuff. And then like I got flipped off today and got told to shove it. And like I was getting ready to leave like the center, to come back home, and it's like one of the clients was like, "Bye, asshole," and it's just like I just like stared at him for like a couple seconds because it was just like, you know, nobody really knows at the center like all the trauma and all the pain and shit that I've been through in my life. They only know like about my now ex-wife, thing that's been going on. And I know I did a video on addiction and stuff, and I just want you guys to know, like, if this revolves around depression and thoughts of harming yourself and things like that. And that's why this video is called "Don't Stay Silent." Um, Meaning like don't just like hide it and like hide those feelings and those thoughts and hide the pain you're feeling. Like, I have to remind myself like every single day, you know, like don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on people that love and care about you. I mean, I'm trying to go through, a healing process in my life, and I have never found peace with all the shit that has happened in my life, like all the negative shit, like not just being molested by my dad and all that other shit, but like fucking like, being bullied and tormented and things like that. Just yes. Yeah, I was gonna come down and have a cigarette and then go to sleep. Um, it's like I have a lot of triggers right now. It's just like, um, I just got done listening to a song that just kind of reminded me, like, of how you could think, like, how you have something so good in your life, and you think that you have it, like, so good, and I never really felt okay with my life, like, I never really have. It's like, you know, mistake after mistake after mistake after mistake after mistake after mistake. Problem after problem after problem after problem after problem. Issues. You know, good and bad relationships, good and good and bad choices, and life is so fucking hard. Like, I'm an adult, and it, it's not easy. I'm just not. I'm not talking just about adulthood, but I'm like talking about like everything else. You know, as far as fathers go, you should, love your children and take care of them and be there for your children and hang out with them and stuff. And I never had that, and I never will. Um, I was bullied in elementary school all the way through high school and made fun of and stuff because I have a disability. Or it was just like I would say something and people just turn on me like that. And somebody's bullying you or making fun of you or, hurt you in any size, shape, or form. It's not it's not a good idea to be around those type of people. Um, am I happy to be alive? Yeah, I am, but I'm like getting tired of just like all of the lies and people just fucking me over and not being able to trust anybody. Like, it's really hard for me to trust people because it's just like it seems like it is so easy for people to take, advantage of me. Not just me, but like other people with special needs. You know, it's who wants to live a life of, being lied to and sexually abused or molested or whatever. Like, who wants to fucking have to face that shit in their life? Who wants to live with that? It is so fucked up. But I thank God every single day that I get up because, or wake up because there's like, days where I just don't want to. But I have to because that's what, you know, God does. I mean, we're not guaranteed the next day or anything like that. But I mean, there's so many things I'm grateful and thankful for, and gotta look at that. But with everything that's been going on in my life for so many years, it's just kind of like hard to look at the positive things sometimes. And like my head and heart is just like plumb full of like garbage and misguidance and misleading. And it's just, it really wears you out. I'm sure there's nobody on here that has not ever faced fucked up shit in their lives. Like I have never ever said in my life or like ever thought about it. Like I never said like I wish I wasn't born or anything like that. But you could only like take so much before you're just like, man, what do I do? And it's really hard, to wake up every morning and deal with the same shit every single fucking day. And like, I don't really want to go to the center anymore because they don't like really do a fucking thing about like anything. But like, if they find out like you're dating and stuff, they'll make a big deal out of it. Like, if you're dating somebody in the center, they'll make a big deal out of it. And I'm not dating anybody at the center that I'm going to. I do have a girlfriend. Um, we seem to be pretty close. A lot of different similarities, but do I ever want to get married again? Really honestly, the way I look at it, it doesn't depend on me. You know, if I want to get married or not. Like to me, that's like something God has to show me. Like you know, just see like how long the relationship I'm in right now, and just see like you know where it goes. Um, I'm not really rushing at all right now to get married again, but I believe like eventually it'll happen, and it will be with the right person. Um, so I do have I do have a lot to look forward to in my life, and that's why I never give up. And there has been times throughout my life where I'm just like, man, I just don't want to do this anymore. I just I don't want to face a day. I don't want to like get up and eat. I don't want to have to move around. Like I just want to stay in like one place. And sometimes, you have to do things, you know, in your life that, you don't want to do or feel uncomfortable doing or whatever. I mean, it just blows my mind with like everything that I have been through in my life that I've just like, you know, I feel like a lot of time that I fight for my life because I want to stay alive. I don't want to be dead. And I know that I'm not the type of person that would just be like, fuck it, you know, I'm done. I know I'm not that type of person. So if somebody's hurting you or bullying you any in any way or whatever, like get the fuck out of that relationship and just run. So, you know, don't look at back in the review mirror and just see like all of this shit that has happened throughout your life that makes you feel like, oh, my life is fucked up. No, you need to look what's in front of you and what's going on right now and look at the positive things that are going in your life. Don't just keep focusing on like the fucked up shit. Because if you do, then you're always going to feel down and depressed and low and lonely. Uh, I am usually a happy person, but I've been through like so much shit like in the last few years. Just it amazes me that I'm getting through it, and by the grace of God, I will, find healing for myself and closure for myself and peace. That's what I need in my life. I need healing and I need peace and I need closure. I need, you know, stop getting angry and mad and irritable all the time. Look like use me for example. Like, yeah, I've been abused and shit and bullied and teased and tormented, but did I take my life over it? No. Will I? No. Is it worth it? No. Sometimes it is a fucking struggle, like a really big fucking struggle, to keep going. And I am a very strong person, and that's why I never gave up on my friends or family or people that I love and care about. And I hope if anybody's going through anything on here, or if you know somebody that is going through a very hard time in their life and they're just like, I don't know if I can do this anymore, that's when you need to be there for them. Rather if they want you there or not, you need to be there for that person that is just going through a really shitty, fucked up time in their life. We all go through shitty ass things in our life where we're just like, I need some help, and I had a very in depth conversation with my mom today about like the way I've been feeling and you know and memories and stuff and all that other shit. But I gotta get going to bed soon. I'm supposed to wake up in a few hours and go to that center again. But I'm not gonna be there Friday, so I'll be able to do whatever pretty much on Friday. I mean, yeah, Friday. Um, I don't know if I'm gonna do this tomorrow or not, but I either want to get a PS4 or get like an iPod Touch I have like kind of like an old PS3, and the games work perfectly on it and everything, but it was found in a dumpster that we found in our neighborhood, and it it works. But anyways, just try to hang in there and stuff. Like don't get involved with drugs and alcohol because it's if you think, wow, my life is fucked up and oh, drugs and alcohol are gonna fix it, it's not, because the problem or the struggles or issues that you're facing are still gonna be there. It's only a temporary escape. So just think about that. Like, if you're depressed and stuff, should you go out and have, alcohol or liquor? No. Should you be looking around asking people for drugs or whatever? No. I have never ever asked anybody for drugs. I have had beer and liquor like throughout my life, but anyways, I just want to say, God bless you all for like, being strong and staying true to yourself and realize that everything's gonna be okay, even though that you may feel like it's not gonna be okay. Because really, that's the shitty part of life. Like when you feel like, man, everything's so fucked up. It's not gonna get better. You know, don't think that way. Think positive because you will get through it. You know, I've been going through counseling, like I think since I was like 6 years old. Um, so maybe that's something you guys could do or whatever. But again, you can find me on Facebook, facebook.com/Ryan Allen Hunter. And take care. God bless. Ooh, have a nice day. Hi, buddy. So, anyways, God bless you guys. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow at some point because I got like another busy day. Gonna go to Walmart tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna buy a PS4 or a PSP or something else. Anyways, talk to you guys later. God bless.